I saw this video today.
So I had a baby 6 weeks ago, and I went through the full process of labor. I did an induction, and it was the Foley balloon, the breaking my water, the Pitocin, all of it. And I was 10 centimeters dilated. His head was coming out. And then they tell me that his heart rate dropped, and mine was increased, and everything was just so scary, and I can't remember what happened at this point. I remember them saying that he was in distress. I remember hearing that, but I didn't hear the monitors changing. The only time they changed was when I was having a contraction. My baby's father said that he did hear the heart rate go down and mine go up, but that was right at the end when they were telling me I needed an emergency C-section and all of that junk. So I ended up getting an emergency C-section, which is the worst fucking thing, besides for getting my water broken, and that fucking Foley balloon was the worst thing ever. I hate this recovery process. I hate all of it. It's absolutely disgusting. My stomach feels disgusting, and I've never been more disgusted in my body. But I had my 6 weeks today, my 6 weeks postpartum today, and my doctor, who was not there for the births, which is pissing me off because it was her hospital, but my doctor goes, she's going on and on and on, and I'm looking her dead in her eyes, and she goes, sometimes C-sections happen because of this, and this, and because of time. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was told it was an emergency and that he was stuck. And she goes, yeah, but it's also because of time. You were pushing for a really long time, and they wanted him to come out. That feels like they got fucking lazy and didn't want to wait. And I know that sounds selfish. But if it was purely because of time and there was nothing wrong, why the fuck would you say my baby was in distress if he wasn't in distress? And I reiterated that to her. I said, but they told me he got stuck and he wasn't, and he was in distress. She goes, well, at that point, when you've been pushing for a really long time, we don't want you to keep pushing and tire your uterus out. My uterus has been tired for 9 months. Like, that explanation made no sense to me. Can someone explain that to me?